Welcome back to my channel, Madden Backlog series. Today's video focuses on offensive line multi-level blocking. Before we get too deep into this, please click the like icon, click the subscribe and notification icon so you will be informed when a new video has been posted. Offensive line multi-level blocking. And basically, that occurs on, for the most part, your running plays and your screens. And what basically happens is that your offensive line will block that first level, which is your defensive line, your second level, which is your linebacker, and then the third level, or what I like to call open level, is your defensive backs. The game was sold on an improvement of that, and it's supposed to have included AI and everything else that you can think of. My example today deals with a 99 rated right guard. You're going to hear me, when it comes to offensive line, use Zach Martin pretty much all the time because he's 99 rated. So if we're talking X factor here, that's supposed to be that, just like the song says, simply the best, better than all the rest. 99, you can't get any better than that. But I'm not seeing 99 rated play from him at all in this game. And what I want you to watch when I run this is, I want you to watch him with regard to his speed and his swiftness on and off his blocks and to the next level. You'll see the difference once he breaks that second. And did you see how quickly he got from one point to the other? My problem is not on the first or second level, but when he goes to the third level. See, when he goes to the first level, he blocks and he's off. He goes to the second level, he blocks and he's off, right? So he has two other people downfield to choose from to block. But what does he do? He sits there and walks in space, trying to either decide on which one to block. I don't know, but it makes no sense to slow down and basically now. At this, he should continue running down the field, just like he did to come off that first level to the second level. He should now be doing the same thing, but instead he's running left, then he turns right, and then basically he's only gone about 2 more yards in all that time. He could have blocked one of those guys, and it could have been a one-on-one match with your running back. He could have blocked that guy right there in front, and it could have been a one-on-one match. Maybe 25 would have entered the scene, but if Martin had blocked the defender on the right, then you could probably juke to your left and have that the guy on the left to have to deal with. But that's not the case. He ends up outrunning him to the third level when he was already on a roll to go. All he has to do is continue blocking downfield. And I can show that to you from another angle. You can look at it from the side. You see boom, boom, and then all of a sudden he's lost. That's not the work of an X Factor player. Not someone that's rated 99. Let's look at the blocking here. Let this from just the blocking. We don't have to see the entirety of the play, but you'll get a good idea as to what I'm talking about. Again, 99 rated X right guard. There are no X factors on the line. This is a pull with the center and the right guard. They both pull out, and if we stop right here, you see the right guard looking downfield. And then he runs, and he actually had that linebacker, number 25, in his view. And let's look at what's going on the right side. So now he looks to his right, and he sees an engaged block between a wide receiver and a cornerback. Then he looks basically, and it's really hard to tell, but it looks like he's looking right back at number 25, the linebacker. Now, some may argue maybe he's looking downfield to safety. And see, I've said in the past that the head movements tell the story of what's wrong with this game. Now, if he's looking at linebacker, why did he just look off of him? Even if he's looking at the safety down the field, why would you look off of him when he is this close? He goes from here to this. That's how X Factor players play? 99 rated X Factor players? So as we progress through the play, he never blocks him. He just runs by him. And I wish I had recorded the previous play where my running back got tackled at the 10-yard line. The reason why that is because this is supposed assessment. This is what they want you to believe, that the defensive AI is adjusted, when in all reality, it's the offensive AI that's been dummied down. Again, 99 rated, and he's just going to walk right past a defender that he already saw. And that close. And so now he does this cut back down the field. To do what? I mean, I'm sorry. I just have to say that because now it looks like he's going after the cornerback. He's got another linebacker trailing him. He's got 25 on the back end that he just let go or let through to chase down the running back. And what's interesting too is a running back is faster. So finally, if it wasn't for that dive, to be honest with you, I would see 25 making that tackle. I've seen it way too often. And so it only ends up being a 3 to 4 yard run this time. And as you can see, he didn't end up blocking anybody. He didn't even go over to block anyone. He just went to his spot, and I'll show it to you again by backing this up. He basically went to his spot right here and just ran downfield. That's not AI. That's scripting out these videos, because every time I run a play, I see a whole lot of issues that the hype engine was not willing to point out. Now, they might start doing that because October is on the way. You know, after they finish their usual campaign of unstoppable plays, they've sold you on this game of all this improvement, but then they come out year around the same time showing you all of these unstoppable plays. If that isn't a contradiction, I don't know what is. But watch 70 again. The 99 rated right guard. And sometimes 63 comes back. You have to be careful because that center sometimes will come back into the backfield in the way of your running back. I will tell you that just as a heads up. But as you can see, 63 does go in and block. He stops. He goes in and block. We're talking a block. We're not talking about just running into you. See his arms and everything that's pushing the defender. He's actually performing a block. 7, on the other hand, the 99 rated offensive guard is just running in place. That's all he's doing. He's not blocking. That's not a block by any means. He's just running in place. He has contact with him. But the game does not recognize it or something because he's not blocking him. Instead, what happens is that collision takes place. They do the rub, and then, eventually that breaks apart and he starts to go downfield. But he never blocked anyone, even the guy that he collided with. Is not an improvement. Stop letting these people sell you on. Stop letting these people sell you on the lies. Because that's basically what it is. I'm sorry, I have to put it out there like that. But it's you see it right here for yourself. There's no denying it. And no, I'm not for a perfect game. But if you're going to sell that this and that and the other, then I need to see it. It's the same when you go to buy a car. Certain things that are in there and sold to you or marketed to you, you want to see it. If you have a home theater system, you want to hear that all those sounds. When you go buy that television, you want to see the detail and the color quality that they're advertising when you go into the store. If they're selling you 1080 resolution and you go in there and it looks like 720, you'll be like, wait a minute. That's not what I want. That's not what you said it was. Just remember, from the springtime through the release, as a songwriter once said, don't believe the hype. Also, please make sure you help to get the word out by sharing this video. No monetization is involved here. I'll check back with you later.